What's up, y'all? So real quick, ooh, that sun hit me right, boy. I'm gonna stand right here real quick. So about a month ago, right, my school, we attended this event put on by the Dallas Mavericks called the Gyms. And this event is basically like a women's empowerment event for like different young ladies. So at this event, it was like over 1,000 kids there from different schools from around the Dallas DFW Metroplex, basically. And this event, they basically have different speakers come in and speak to the young ladies. They have different events for the young ladies to do. They provide lunch. So all in all, it's like a good event put on for young ladies. And there were a lot of great speakers there. There was one speaker who really like put the bug in my ear, right? Her name was Annette Yobo, and she was the 2024 Miss Texas. And she said, do not leave this event without gaining something, right? And that could be anything from like going to speak to somebody, getting somebody's business card, whatever the case may be. So to me, I took that and I ran with it. So there was a coach named Coach Johnson, first name Danielle. I coached against her last year, basically. And this year she had on a Mavericks shirt. And I'm like, man, I'm trying to get on that side of the table, right? And so the whole time I'm like thinking in my head, should I go ask her? Should I not? Should I go ask her? Should I not? And I'm like, I saw her again because we spoke to each other earlier on in the event. And I saw her again after, or actually during the speech. And she walked up the steps and I'm like, let me go ask her, right? I said, hey, coach, do you know anybody that can put me on and help me get, involved in the Dallas Mavericks basketball camps in the summer? And she was like, take my card, hit me up on social media. And so I took her card and I hit her up on social media instantly. Sometimes people be like, hit me up on social media and they never contact you back. Well, the next day she hit me up, was like, hey, I spoke to somebody, send me a resume so I can send it to them, this, that, and the third. And so I sent all that information to her, and the next day after that, she was like, hey, fill out this information. I don't know if they're still hiring right now because the summer camps are coming around the corner or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I filled it out, and about a week or so after that, I received an email in regards to setting up a Zoom call for an interview. And I'm like, ooh, okay, cool. I'm confident because I just feel like I know basketball. I know why I do it, you know what I'm saying, and who I do it for when I do train and when I am around the kids or whatever. So I feel like I was going to get it some kind of way, or at least have a good interview, so to say. So we had that, and I'm like, cool. She was like, well, you should hear from us in this many days. I'm like, cool. So I'm waiting. And so they sent another email asking me to go take a drug test. And I'm like, cool. So I set that up instantly. And basically, I got it. I got the email today, and it was like, congratulations, welcome on board. We'll have basically like a brief greeting or whatever, meeting or whatever the case may be, with all the coaches coming up. They gave me all the information. So basically what I'm saying is, what I took from that speech is like, basically, don't be afraid to ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we be afraid to ask, like, and we're afraid to hear the word no. I know I used to be like that. I didn't want to ask or whatever the case may be because you don't want to hear the word no. And I didn't know what coach was going to do. I didn't know if she was going to help me out. I ain't know. But I took what that lady said, and I'm like, shoot, let me go ask her. I never know if I never ask, right? And so basically, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to reach out. And if you are in position to help somebody else, help them out. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here like in positions that don't want to help somebody out because they're afraid of what that person may do. You feel what I'm saying, man? Come on, man. It's a lot out here for everybody. But all in all, I will be helping out with the Dallas Mavericks basketball camp this summer, and I'm super excited. All it takes is one person. So I appreciate Coach Johnson my foot is now in the door, and like I'm about to do everything I need to do to, you know, stay on the path that I'm on, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm out.